Colorado has some big things going on at the running back position this year. Some running backs are stepping up. One of them is Brandon Hood. We covered him last year looking at his recruiting profile, and we saw some good things. So we're going to do a refresh today, going back over his 24/7 Sports player profile page, going over the highlights. Before we dig in, though, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're covering your freshmen. We're covering your recruits. We're looking at what they're doing in high school, on the field, and how they should be scouted, because sometimes these sites don't have scouting reports on your players. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're also doing refreshes on these players that are stepping up the depth chart from last year's class, and we're looking at Brandon Hood today. We're going to start off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just highlights, fast forward a few minutes. He was slated as a 3-star prospect, ranked as the 66th best running back in the class. 5'10", 185. I'm going to tell you this right now. He looks bigger than that on the tape back then. And this is dated through the recruiting process, not now. Coming down here, 18 offers. We all know that's not always like the correct number, but that's a good bit considering where he's ranked outside the top 100 in his own state for 24/7 Sports. Colorado, App State, Boston College, Coastal Carolina, Georgia State. So we got some programs after him. Come here. Remember the size when you see him on tape. 10.84, we hit the 10s. On top of that, we're in the low 11s. We can cook on the track a bit. That being said, we have family that played at Auburn. We have a good bloodline here. We're locked in with Colorado. We all know that he's been looking good throughout the process. Other schools were after him. But let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with back in the day. He's been making some noise, and we want to see what the gusto was about. We did this video on him last year, like last May, about a year ago. And I'm going to tell you, I remember being impressed. Here we go. There he is. There he is. Like I said, he looked bigger than the listed weight. The shoulder pads are pretty big, but still it looks bigger than the listed weight. Looks like he's got some gusto to that frame too to add some size. Let me know what you've seen from spring practice clips, from what you've seen from him or read from him. When I'm looking up these players, I see the headlines, I see a little bit of this and that. But all in all, you fans, you're in it every day. And I'm over here looking things up every day on all the teams. So I got more macro than micro. But that being said, you're looking at a running back here. Like, look at how he's built. Thick legs, arms are good size, bulldozing in. Low at contact. Catching the ball. Quick twitched up, moving laterally very well. Look at us gain speed in the open field. I remember watching him last year being very impressed. Him and Welch. Look at him moving laterally good. Good vision. Now we're going to, let's see some pull away. We're gaining some distance on him. We're gaining some distance. Like a diamond in the rough. Approach to the line of scrimmage is very good. Guys bouncing off him. Good contact balance. And there we go. We know we got it. We know we got it. And Colorado fans, I'm doing all of your 2025 recruiting class, all your players. I did one today. I'm going to be doing some more, and I'm going to fill out your whole class. And you're going to have clips on all of them on the site here on my channel. Reviews. And you're not going to get scouting reports on all the players. Hood didn't get a scouting report, but I'll do my best to get them for you. But he moves laterally very well. He has got good size to him. He's got a good frame. I'll say frame to add more size. And I bet you did add more size, but we're moving good laterally. We're very smooth with good feet. You allow him space in the open field, he's going to house it. Is he going to be the fastest back in any class? No. Is he slow? No. He's got speed to him. But he's very assertive finding the hole. But he sees things well. He moves laterally very well, though. He covers a lot of ground moving east and west when he needs to. Watch him find this hole. Boop. Make him miss. Boop. Make him miss. That's what you're getting from him. He's going to get you more yards than expected. More yards than average on plays. And there we are. And there we are. And he's been looking good. He's been looking good. There, see that pop right there to the second level? Look at the size on him. He looks more than listed. I'll definitely say that. Now we're up in the slot. Part of his game, what you're going to like, is him catching the ball. Look at those hands. Look at those hands. Look at the feet. Watch the feet, though. Watch the feet. Now look at the grass and the surface, too. And the feet. Being able to hold balance while moving. That's one thing you got to take note of. Good anticipation by the quarterback. That's a good throw by the quarterback there. Nice catch by him, too. That's a hell of a weapon to have. Pulling away. Pulling away there. Like I said, this was a diamond in the rough in last year's class. We went through almost your whole class last year. We're doing it this year. We're making it a point. Making it a point. We're going over every player in your 2025 class. We went through 2 this week, 2 last week. We'll do 2 next week. We'll just keep doing it by 2s. And then on top of that, this is our second refresh. We did one on Welch on Friday. I wanted to do this one on Saturday, but man, he's a monster. That news on Nico came out. Good spin right there. Look at him go. He's got some pop in the step. He plays fast. He plays very fast. Look, good movement. Good movement. I like him a lot. I like him a lot for what you guys got. A good diamond and rough running back. Good to the balance right there. Taking that hit and moving off of it. Taking the hit and moving off of it. I like what you got out of him. I like what you got here. I like what you got here. This is a running back with good contact balance that plays fast, that has good vision, moves laterally very well. This is a very good running back prospect who can catch the ball out of the backfield. He lined up in the slot a lot, has good experience catching the ball. He's making some moves. Look, he was ranked outside the top 100 in his own state. We're already making some noise right now. I had some comments in some of the older videos, Colorado players that I did, and they're talking about him, talking about how they like him, and I have to drop this video. I wanted to do that yesterday, but I got done today. I'm excited about this kid. I like watching these 3 stars and just daydreaming of how they could be successful, and then when it starts to even materialize a little bit, I get excited for them. This is a very fun running back prospect. Enjoy this prospect. Dion found the good one here. Found a good one right here. Welch is solid too. This is a good tandem from the 2024 class. And very underrated core of running backs here at Colorado that I believe one of these guys are going to put the college football game on notice. That on Saturdays, we're going to just be looking up. The highlights are going to be coming in while you're watching your team or you're watching Colorado or whatever. And you're going to see one of these running backs hit. I do foresee that happening. You're going to see long touchdown runs or something happening. That's going to happen. And you got another good one here with Hood. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.